I'ma make you mine tonight. Pulling your hair, baby. I feel you breathing on me, on you. You know that I'm a selfish lover. When it's mine, I want it. One track mind for it, for you. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Bet you love me before I go. Bet you love me before I go.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Good morning to y'all. God damn it, this is your boy Q. Welcome to the show. What's up? Got my boy Hendrix with me this morning. What's up, bro? Welcome to the show,
Oh, hey, good morning, everybody. How's it going?
bro.
Mm.
Y'all, listen. I'm sorry if I'm a little congested and all this kind of stuff. I'm really not congested. I'm not feeling sick. I feel actually really, really good today, but my sinus is just messing with me because the weather. It's 46 degrees in Houston right now. It's raining outside. I can't seem to keep a balance in between the two. So we just stay on our little regimen and then see where it play out from there.
Yep, yep, that's all you can do. Ooh, gee,
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm cold. My body hurt. Mm. Give me a
Wow.
second. I'll be right back.
All right, so Hendrix is gonna take care of that, everybody. Hey, listen, what's up, everybody? Okay, first off, first and foremost, like I said, happy Saturday to y'all. We appreciate you on this morning. You know, just make sure you're 21 and up, participating and acting any kind of way on this show. Drop your comments, and we're definitely accepting more letters and all that good stuff. Y'all know, y'all get see the email address down below. Go ahead and send us an email, or you can go ahead and send us a text message, and we'll definitely go ahead and get that done and get that read for you and all that good stuff. Also, on just want to let y'all know that on the tip of enhancement. I love my new S23 Ultra. I have to say, I love this phone. This phone is great. That's all I'm gonna say. This phone is great. It is a wonderful device. Thank you, Samsung. You really outdid yourself this time. And I got one that have a whole lot of memory on it, so I don't have to worry about certain stuff. So I won't be
Hmm.
tripping too much anymore. But y'all go ahead, watch, share this video and all this good stuff, like and comment and follow and stuff. Y'all come on in and all that good stuff. Now, Mo, I don't know what she got going on, but I ain't fit to watch a show where her titties is in the damn camera. So, Mo, if you can hear me, and I know you can, would you do me a favor and take your breasts out the camera for me, please, if you don't mind? I know that Rod is the love of your life, but we are not. So can you do us do us a favor and help us out with that? Oh,
Mm.
that's a steering wheel. Oh, okay. Well, hold on, Mo. Thank you. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Mo. I couldn't. I thought, okay, right there. So, oh, good morning, Mo. How you doing? Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Reggie. How are you doing?
I'm cold.
I know you are. And it's so sad because you can tell Q ain't had none since Jesus was a baby, talking about steering wheel, the same thing as breast. Bless his heart.
Well, Mo, actually, when you turn the steering wheel, it did appear as
Whatever.
breast,
You're just dreaming. You're just
and
dreaming.
then
Just
Mo,
dreaming.
but then you got
You're
on the
just
what
dreaming.
you got on? You got on the leopard blouse. So that's what I saw, the seatbelt going across the blouse, and then I
What
just
kind of leopard breast have you seen? But you know what? I'm gonna let you make it. Did you take that $5 I gave you via Cash App, bought that nair and got that gray hair off your back?
absolutely, Mo. Thank you so much for the encouragement. That
Anyway.
helped me out a whole lot. I appreciate it.
I'm just saying, Cash App is my friend.
Even though it ain't gonna do nothing but come right back, But thank
Well, at
you,
least
Mo.
it's gone. At least it's gone, and you don't look like. Mm. Anyway, at least it's gone, and we can possibly, if since it's gone, you can probably see a real breast instead of a steering wheel.
And Mo, thank you so much. I appreciate that because I'm gonna be walking around here looking like a zoo animal.
Now, I didn't say that, but it was in my mind.
Well, I mean, you already called me gorilla before. Or was it monkey? I mean, it was it was one of them. Silverback
Because
is what you called me,
you had
Mo.
like, I didn't call you an ape. I think I called you the gray, yeah, something like that. But I'm just saying, Reggie. Anyway, Reggie, why you're cold? Why you cold? It's 48 degrees. That's why you cold. And you're not a woman in her 50s going through the change of life, so you ain't always warm. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, this is one of the things I have to deal with. Um, it's all good. But hey, you
Change
know
of
what?
weather, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like changes in weather, but you know what? Thank God for fuzzy blankets and family members that care about you enough to get you an assortment of fuzzy blankets. Because I love my fuzzy
Yes.
blankets. And then when pops wash them and then they smell like downy, and you just wrap up in them and it makes you
Oh,
feel
that's
so
so
good.
sweet. What
Mm-hmm.
do you have the socks? Do you have the fuzzy socks? Not the
Yes,
ones
I
like
got the fuzzy
Q's
socks
back.
on.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Not the ones like Q's back. Not that fuzzy, but
You know what, Mo? Let me tell you something. First off, Mo, it ain't fuzzy. It's patchy. Number one.
ooh, that's even
That
worse.
don't make it no
That's what
better.
and
it
it, and
don't
That's
it's
make it
worse.
no better.
and it's just right here. It's just right there, Mo. That's it. That's it. Damn.
Mm,
So it ain't fuzzy. I
I'm gonna
rather
tell you like this. I cannot stand hair on my body. So
yeah,
from
yeah.
lower neck to knees, it gotta go.
I can't stand wet hair. Like my
Yeah.
own wet. Oh. I
Mm,
can't stand it. I can't stand. I'm like you, Reg. I can't stand hair. Yeah.
mm,
And when girls with long hair, this is what I think. I don't think it's beautiful. I don't think it's attractive. I don't think it's one of. You know what I think of? Are you wrapping your hair up when you in that kitchen?
mm, mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what I think of. That's what I think of. Oh, I know. I know. I'm stupid. I know. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. What? Q?
Monique,
I'm sorry.
wait,
What?
wait. You know what else, Mo? I can't stand the smell of hair when it's being pressed. That shit's
Oh,
thick.
cause it smell like you frying something in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then guess what? The scent stays for a minute. So when y'all
Mm-hmm.
get y'all hairs pressed on that Sunday in the morning, by the time you come to church and it's at after, BTU, you're still smelling like the chicken.
Mm,
Grease.
Show do,
mm.
Grease.
Mo. Show do, Mo. And Mo, how was they going to church back in the day? Good morning, Miss Montgomery. Good morning, sis. Good morning to all of y'all. YouTube. Thank y'all so much for watching. I see a couple of y'all on YouTube. We appreciate you watching all the good stuff. Mo. You
Yeah.
know, it's crazy how, when we were growing up, you go to the church and Mo, you smell them cooking in the back, and everybody be shouting and have sweat all over them and still going around hugging on people, smelling like kitchen, smelling like chicken, smelling like grease. But
Because that's why I always helped out in the kitchen. Because the chunky girl in me said, because I washed the dishes and I got to make the sweet tea. That's all I did. I had two jobs: wash the dishes, the pots, and the pans. But I was always back there with the food first. See, I got my food first. Y'all didn't. So, but what happens is we really never went out there to shout. We just shouted in the kitchen.
yes,
Mm.
Because that
wait a minute,
Crisco and
Mo.
that chicken. What?
Mo, what was your praise to the Lord from hand to mouth? Because from
It sure
hand to
enough
mouth.
was. It sure enough was. And I don't know what kind of sugar the church got, but I didn't have to put that much in the sweet tea. And I didn't. They wouldn't let me make the Kool-Aid. I wonder why.
Mo, cause it come out like syrup, Mo. Hell, ain't nobody got
Probably
time
because it
for
was
that.
yeah, probably because it wasn't no more left after I got through. But
And then,
they said I was a good tea maker, baby. Every church I've been in, I only been a member of two churches, and they let me do the sweet tea
Mm.
you
and
know what?
wash the pots.
And
Don't
wash the
nobody else want to
pots,
wash the
Mo.
pots. Yeah, because that steam get in there. I didn't care. I had to get them. I had to get down there in the bottom. They knew that. They knew my pots was gonna be clean, honey. That's why I
Mm.
love the church. I love the church. Go ahead, lady. Go ahead. Go
Mm,
ahead. You
mm,
you
mm.
saw me. Go ahead. You saw me. Why you? And then what? You would want to run because you got some rolls.
Knees to
What?
chest. Knees to chest.
Okay, this is a pet peeve of mine. Look,
Go
You,
ahead, Mo. What you got?
I'm letting you go across so I don't hit you, and you gonna walk. No, no, no. You supposed to run because I'm letting you go so I don't hit you. Because if I hit you, I get double points. Yes, no,
Yes, you get double
yes,
points,
yes.
bro.
I get double points. So
Yes.
I'm
Now,
trying not to go ding, 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 ding.
now I have to ask a question.
Yes.
Were they from the continent or continental area of Caucasus?
No.
Mm,
Oh,
My
mm.
brother in Atlanta, he says you get double points for them.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Lord, we're gonna get so much trouble for that.
No, but them
So,
always been the rules. Them been the rules since I started learning how to drive. Them was the rules.
Okay.
You get double points for
Okay.
them. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
Lord, don't do
Hmm.
that. Cause I know I'm gonna get in trouble. They're gonna be like, why did you say? I was like, I don't know. I was just talking about my brother. Not about me. Q. So what's the are you eating? What you
and
eating?
I'm not eating anything, Mo. I'm not eating
Got
anything.
allergies,
Actually,
sinus
my
problem.
yeah, my
Mm.
my science is messing with me this morning. It is like 46 degrees in Houston right now. It's raining. It's windy, and
Yeah.
it was just in the 70s a couple of days ago. And so we're just trying to maintain, Mo. But I get where you're coming from.
Did you go to
Uh,
the rodeo?
I did not go to the rodeo. I stopped by the rodeo, but I did not enjoy myself. I stopped by there.
How do you stop by the rodeo? Did you stop by and get
You
something to
Mo,
eat?
pause, Mo,
Oh,
pause,
okay, okay,
pause.
okay, okay.
You didn't hear what the man said.
He stopped by the rodeo. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
After that girl did the barrel racing,
I stopped by the rodeo, Mo. That's all you need. I stopped by there. Okay.
Mm.
I
after
had a
she
reason to
after she
go.
finished, after
I
she
stopped
finished.
by there, and I was good when I left. That's all I'm gonna say. I stopped by, but it was nice what I
Oh,
saw. It
oh,
was
oh, oh!
nice.
Was the man? Did the man come down from New York with all his stuff in his truck? Is that what y'all kept? Somebody.
Well, that went over my head, Mo. So you got to bring that back to me. What that mean? I'm sorry.
When a man from New York come down in his truck, he got the good stuff. That's what you do. Hey, Alicia.
No, I just sent a text message and they bring it.
Wow. Wow.
They bring it. Thank you, Mo. I mean, I'm just saying. I just sent a text
I,
message and they bring it.
I don't think we're one of the states that's legal. You got
Mm,
to go to Colorado.
Actually, just skip on over to New Mexico. You
I
good?
mean, hey, yo, yeah. So, yeah, I got something. I'm actually trying to find specifically for Mo. I actually almost have it, but Mo, because
Yes.
you the good Christian woman.
I
This
appreciate that. That's
because
nice.
I'm definitely looking for this story for you because the topic of the show is taboo topics, but I didn't think about it when you said taboo. I was like, oh my god, I must have been like half asleep when I said taboo. I didn't mean to say taboo, so I put on the taboo topics. Everybody, everybody know what taboo is. You know what the word taboo means and all that kind of stuff. But Mo actually kind of gave me some enlightenment this morning on what taboo actually meant when she started asking questions, and I didn't think about it. Thank you, Mo. But one of them, what I'm trying to look for is taboo because we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. But in the meantime, Mo, I'm gonna pull this up real quick here, and then I'm gonna still be looking for my little story here. Oh, don't y'all forget, of course, April the 1st, 2023. Please make sure you guys attend or can get out there to the play Office Drama. That's gonna be in
Mercy.
Grand Prairie, Texas, at the Uptown Theater at 120 East Main Street, Grand Prairie. Like I stated to you, plays April the 1st. Doors open at 5 o'clock. Showtime is at 6. Is at 6. I plan on being there. We plan on being there. So make sure y'all are there. So you gotta get a chance to meet the cast, the crew. And it's supposed to be a good play. It's called Office Drama. and I think it is going to be a good play. Our girl April is in there for you, Kimball High School peeps. You know, some of our classmates are in the play. South Oak Cliff, some of y'all classmates in the play, and the list goes on and on and on. So so you guys come on out, and then let's go and support our people, and all that good stuff, and we will, see them on April 1st. So, Mo,
May I
I'm a,
interject?
you sure can, please.
Congratulations to Kimball High School 5A basketball champions. Congratulations to the coach Smurf from Prairie View
Mhm.
A&M University. You know we don't know people's real name. Derek Douglas.
Yeah. So that makes 7 for Kimball.
7.
7.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So 90, 90, 96, 97, 2011, 2012, 2013, we lost by a last minute bucket, but we came back 2014 and did it. Now 2023.
All right.
That's
All
right.
right for knowing the stats. All right.
You know, and
Mm-hmm.
and and let me tell you something. I'm not understanding. Don't get me wrong. We love the K and all its glory, but to DISD and the State Board of Education, Kimball High School needs some more money. We need some more money. You know what I'm saying? So, just in case this tickle y'all ear, 7 championships, basketball championships, which 2 of those championships, we were in school when we received those championships. We were there. So we got to experience that glory twice. And so, you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Y'all, let's go ahead and get that done because our kids work hard. And let me tell you, that gym looks good, and they own it. Our basketball
Yeah.
team is on it. Even the,
Mm-hmm.
even the ladies basketball team, they own it. They didn't go to
Did you
state
Mm-hmm.
say
this year.
even? Did you
Even
say
the
even the
ladies,
ladies? You
even the
ain't supposed to say
ladies.
even. You're supposed to say of course and the ladies.
No, even the ladies. No,
Mo,
also including the ladies.
Mo, what I think he was trying to do was say that it's not just the boys basketball team, it's the girls as well. So he had a little Freudian
Thank you.
slip. Yes, there
Okay.
was a little Freudian slip there. The intent was well, the execution was not so much.
No,
Chocolate
no.
drop. Hey, sweetie, how you doing?
Getting ready for gymnastics.
Yes.
She get ready for gymnastics.
Yes.
Yes,
Mm.
We
indeed.
have
All right, I'm gonna
Mo, you
find.
giving that
gymnastics
baby
every day.
sass? Mo, you not giving that baby sass, are you?
What's this?
That's not some kind of ointment to put on her, some cream to put on her skin.
Yeah, lotion.
Okay, okay.
Cause when
I
you
don't
do
know.
the bars,
I saw that little blue tube, and I thought it was sass, cause
no, you got to do the. She's got to do the bars today, so she's got that
ah,
white stuff
yeah,
she got to put on. So
yeah.
yes,
Make
honey.
sure once she gets done, so she don't
Mm-hmm.
develop calluses and get rough hands. Make sure she soaks her hands in hot water for 5 minutes after practice. That'll keep calluses from forming.
Oh well, thank you.
Yeah,
But in
this is
order
how
for
football. Hmm?
calluses to form, you got to do the work. You can't just be on the bars and then want to jump on other thing. I'm sure calluses form after 20 minutes, not after 3.
Mo, Mo. Now she may get on the balance beam. She may do better on the balance beam than she do on the handlebars, Mo.
And I may be a size 2. I'm just saying. Love her to death. Love her to death, cause baby, these ain't little cheap. And then this morning she talking about, I don't want to wear this outfit. I want to wear this one. I said back in the day I had one. I wore it every week for the whole month.
Mo, that's
One.
your fault that baby she 12 going on 42. That's your
Yes,
fault.
she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I don't want to wear that one. I want to wear the other one. Where's your water bottle? I don't have a water bottle. Well, what are the water bottles? I left one. Okay, what about them other ones? Well, they're just not what I want. I'll just carry a regular one.
That's
All
your
right.
fault, Mo. That's your fault, Mo.
I mean, now, Mo, now you can't be acting like that, Mo. When you make the child, first of all, Mo, when that baby walk in the room, you take all her playtime away, and she got books instead of games, and so educate her very well, and she takes that to heart. And Mo, you creating a monster that you can't handle.
I
Hmm.
can't. I can't. I can't.
Yeah.
I
By the
can't.
time she turns 16, she gonna be ready for retirement.
That's
Hmm.
what it is. That's what it is. Talking about where are my pearls? I don't know. They still at the store because you ain't 16 and you ain't no debutante yet. You'll get them then.
Mo, she want her
I
pearls
can't.
right now.
Tell me I can't wear yours. When you debut, you can get yours. You get your single
Mo,
strand.
Mo,
Wow.
this is your own doing. Now I give you credit for raising your child in a manner where she has class and elegance about herself and a bunch of self-esteem. I will give you top-notch credit for that. However, the opposite side of that is that this baby's cognitive skills are way beyond her living years.
Hmm.
And this is what you have to deal with, Mo. When you create greatness, you have to deal with the backlash because they're going to they're going to look at everything and have critical thinking skills. But this
That's
is what
right.
you want too. This is also what you want. You have to deal with it as a parent, and trust me, I know, because there were many days in my younger years where I'm sure my parents wanted to kill me.
But I want my
And
pearls to be in my jewelry box and not on the bear in her room.
All right, Mo. Taboo topics, or this is one of the topics that's taboo. All right, so there is, and I thought this was a joke, y'all, but it is not a joke. I actually dug into this. I'm about to share my screen, and again, share this broadcast with all you people. I am throwing the
Okay.
viewer and listenership discretion advised at the bottom because this is something that definitely watch your cheering. We don't want none of your freaking emails and your phone calls talking about, hey, I was looking at Master Gas Show and y'all showed something inappropriate. So I'm telling you right now, go ahead and get it done. Now, while Mo is moving around, I'm gonna throw it up for everybody else to see. This is a real thing. So we are introducing on the show here the New Glow Baptist Church. Now, what happens is the New Glow Baptist Church is based in Atlanta, Georgia, right? And the church is ran, of course, by, I believe this is a pastor and this is his wife. But the idea, Reggie, of the actual church is that women are to show off more of their body to entice more men to come to church. So we're going to go through their Facebook page real quick because it is public knowledge out there. Let me move that out the way so y'all won't be in our business real quick. Oh, wait a minute, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Boom, there it is. Sorry about that. So here it is. All right. So in this New Glow Baptist Church, this is what they're doing. Okay, this is why it's a religious organization. This is their email address, this is their Instagram and their Patreon page. Okay, now there's no dress
Patreon.
code. This Patreon. This is their page. Basically, you can attend church and you just coming from the club. You come as you are, you come drunk, you come high, however you want to. This is how you show up. This is another one of their members of the church. I believe she's a minister. This young lady here is a minister at the church. And again, this is to entice more men and women to attend church so they feel that they will not be judged. Now, I know that Mo got her camera off, but I know Mo can see what we're looking at. So
Yes.
I want to start with y'all. Uh, uh, the comments. Okay, Alicia say, "Huh? Wait, what?" And Miss Montgomery say, "Wait a minute. What in the Hades?" Okay, so I'm gonna leave this up for a minute because first of all, she is gorgeous to me. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there, but we're gonna go through that little page for a second. So these are pictures, okay, that you can see of these ladies attending the New Glow Baptist Church. Now again, these are parishioners, maybe and or ministers or whatever. So Reggie, as I flip through, what are your thoughts as I'm flipping through here?
This just proves to me that churches have become exactly what the church is supposed to try to avoid. Now,
Ooh, ooh.
now if I look at this from a fleshly sense, oh, it's beautiful. Love it. Love it. However, if this is supposed to be a place of worship, number one, it says come as you are. I get that. Okay. Come as you are. Um, but how you gonna pay attention to the word when you looking at cleavage and gluteus maximus? You ain't gonna be paying attention to the word. You
What?
not. And to each their own. You know,
Whoa.
far be it from me. Go back one.
Yeah.
Far be it from me to judge anybody, because I myself am not. But how is that supposed to be? Like that's not. And I guess, but to each his own. And I'm just like, I don't get it. It's like a new age strip club, I guess. But hey, you do what you want to do. I'm not one to judge anybody, so you do your thing, whatever works best for you. Apparently, there's a market for it. I don't, mm,
So let me say this, okay? Because I know I'm gonna
mm,
catch flack for this. I know I'm gonna catch flack. I know I'm gonna catch it. I know I'm gonna catch it. So okay, first off, they're all beautiful. Okay, I mean I have not seen an ugly woman in this bunch at all as it relates to her appearance, y'all. I'm not gonna talk about her insides or nothing like that. I mean, whatever. As far as her spiritual life is concerned, I'm with Rich. I don't judge. The only thing that I would say when it comes to this, like sis said, you be worshiping, all right. You know, they are just, in my opinion, just enhancing what's already been there. And just like you said, Rich, you said a second ago, they are becoming what the church is trying to avoid, what's already there. And so, you go to church right now, Reggie, honestly, if you go to some churches, there are some women that are like at least about a good 2 3 steps from where this young lady is. Number one already. And number two, one thing that I would say is that you just really bringing out what's already there. If the church is supposed to be a place for healing, why not make people comfortable? Because I had this conversation with, not with one of the members of this church, but of someone that's like-minded with this. And
mm.
so, we're not gonna argue the point, because we don't argue it. I just want to know if I could just get a visit and come sit in the back of the church and witness this for myself, because that's the type of person I am. I want to sit in the congregation and see what you got going on.
Well,
If now go
yeah,
ahead, Reggie.
and,
No,
and
what you gonna see?
thi- this is my thing, right? If you're trying to entice men to come to church, like this is not the way to do it. I don't bring all the BBLs to the whorehouse, not the storehouse. I look at it like this. I don't see where this is sacred anymore. Right? And that's kind of where, the lines are being blurred, and I think it's just a gimmick. And it's just in poor taste. Just my opinion, it's in poor taste. But for me, and I guess because of the way I look at women, like I don't want my woman half naked. Like if you're beautiful on the inside, that should radiate. Your clothes and lack thereof should not matter. Um, and then why would you want everybody? I don't want everybody to be able to see what my woman got. I don't know. That's just me. I could be old school. I don't know. I like my. I'm not saying you have to wear from neck to ankles. You got to be covered up, but have a little class and decorum about yourself. That's all I ask. That's
But
all.
what if they consider that class? And think about it like this, Reggie, because just what you're saying is the mindset that they're trying to kill. It's not a
Right.
certain way. If you say come as you are, then don't tell me what class is. This is my class. This is what I
Right.
consider class.
Mhm.
Classism. in
Right.
my brain, it's kind of, when I was having a conversation with someone who actually funds this church or help fund the church or whatever from a different city and state, because they have members
Mhm.
all over the place. But
Right.
what I come to find out, they got folk everywhere.
But this is the thing that, and see, this is where I get on these people because, like, you can read the Bible yourself, and if you read the Bible, it says the sins. What does it say about the sins of the flesh?
I mean,
Mm.
which one? It's a whole lot of them.
See, this is my point.
It's a whole
This
lot
is
of 'em.
my that's my exact point. Now, if you're trying to entice someone to come to your church and you're enticing them with something that could be walking the line, it just don't sit right with my spirit, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but hey, I'm not one to judge. If you're saving souls and that's how you got to reach people where they at, I guess. But for me, it's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a no.
The only thing let's go through these comments. Let's go through these comments because y'all blowing up my comment section. Let me see what y'all got. Okay. Lisa said you'll be worshiping. All right. So Miss Montgomery says, so if you are a member of the itty bitty titty committee or the washboard society, so you don't qualify for membership. I don't
Are
think
y'all
that
finished?
that's where they were
Y'all
going with
finished?
that.
That
I,
ain't
I
nothing but
think,
Jezebel. Stop it. Stop it. Stop giving them whores and harlots a reason to show
Mo,
their
you can't.
breast in church.
Mo,
No,
no,
they're
that
whores. No, where you come, no. Now,
Mo,
where you
they are a
the
registered
word
church
says
in
the,
Georgia.
the and the word says, "Come as you are." Come as you are, broken. Not come as you are in a whore outfit. Now, come as you are, tattered in soul, tattered in spirit, not tattered in your tutu, your tatas coming out. That's not what the word says. And just because these whores and harlots and these pimps want to pimp out the church with that type of thinking, thought, and dress, that's for them. Now they will have to make it. They will have to explain for their actions. But
Yep.
let's call a spade a spade. A black car is a black car. A pig with lipstick is still a pig. A whore, a harlot in the church is a whore and a harlot. I don't care who pimps you out. I don't care if it's the founding members. I don't care if it's the I don't care if it's the pastor, but if you a pimp, you're a pimp in the streets. You're a pimp in the church, and that particular church is pimping. Now you can call it what y'all want. Y'all can use them big old names, and y'all can give reasons. But I'm gonna call it what it is. A whore is a whore is a whore because you're a hoe. Now whether you in Vegas and you a hoe, or whether just a hoe out in the street on Harry Hines,
But
you's a
Mo,
hoe.
but
And
Mo,
if you a
think
hoe
about
in
it.
the church, you a hoe in the church. I am not going to condone that foolishness and fuckery.
Well, Mo,
Because
then you can't condone foolishness and fuckery in your church and in nobody else's church because it's hoes and harlots everywhere. It's hoes and
Absolutely.
harlots in the pulpit. At least they out just saying, "Here, this me." I would rather deal with a devil I can see than one I can't.
I'd rather not deal with the devil because what's going to happen is these people are being used to
But
draw
but
in memberships and to draw in money because it's all about
but
the money.
Mo,
They
but
want to show the boobs so they can have the money in the
But
church.
I,
That's all they
my,
want.
but Mo, I would rather see boobs, that can mess with me in my vision than mess with me emotionally. I'd rather look at boobs than have a pastor tell me to give into their bosom and my members are poor and you driving around in a Bentley.
Well, now that the problem with that is all in the same. If you are to the point where you're thinking, if I give God all, who has all anyway, I give God all of mine, then God is going to bless me. Then A, you haven't read the word. B, you haven't studied. And C, you're just taking what someone else says because you can't study to show yourself approved. So you're not learning, you're not leaning, you're not looking for what is going on. You're just going by for what someone says and you're being lazy. See, there are lazy people in the church, there are lazy people of the church, and there are lazy people with the church. Now, if you cannot study, if you have one Bible in your house and it's not read, then that's okay. You already told me enough. But if you have multiple Bibles, you need to have it underlined, studied. Think about as much time as these people, uh, the millions of people who saw Black China get her butt, her silicone taken out. If that's that same fraction of people who want to dress as they are provocatively to a church. But see, that church is saying, not come as you are. That church wants to have more members like that so they can bring more male members and they can bring more money. They're just taking them from the strip club and putting them in that church. And the church is in Atlanta. That should tell you something right there.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Mm.
well, Mo, that's a part of their part of their mission is that you can come from the club, you can come from wherever you are, drunk, high, it doesn't matter. Come on in and get your praise on. That
But
that's
see,
that's that's their
Their
mission
mentality is
per,
whack.
per
And let me
se.
tell you why that mission is not working. Because everybody in America, every Black church in America, they got a 12 o'clock service. People been coming from the club anyway. They come,
and
they
I'm
stay at the club to 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. They go to Denny's, they go to Waffle House, and then they go to church, still smelling like smoke. So that ain't no mission. That ain't no invitation.
I
We've
I
been
put
doing
it
that
to
since Jesus was a baby.
I put it to you like this, and I if the thought process is genuine, the execution is piss poor.
Okay. Okay.
I and,
I can
and you
take
know,
that.
Mo,
Yeah, it
I
work.
always try to be. I try to see both sides, and
Yeah.
and and I agree with you, Mo, that it's nonsense. But then I can also see the other side where it's like, okay, you want to attract more members. But here's the thing: you can do this with beautiful women that have on clothes and are covered. If that was your mission to bring in more men. However, this reminds me of when Jesus tore up the temple in the Bible. That's what this reminds me of. And it's just taking it to the next level. And Jesus is going to just tear it all up because it ain't right. Now, again, my opinion solely. But if you wanted to entice more male members, how about having something like financial stability training? How about having something such as wealth building classes? How about having something, how to date as a man, how to prepare yourself for marriage, how to set yourself up so where you can be seen as what women want. This is the message that you probably should be delivering. Because if you deliver that message as a man and you become what women desire, you will then have your pick. You don't have to go chasing them, they'll be chasing you. That's my thought.
But that's logical. And you're dealing with people who are emotionally driven, A, because they want to dress provocatively like that to get the attention because that they're lacking that
Mm-hmm.
emotion and component. And B, you're dealing with men who are like, well, why should I have to work for it? Meaning, why should I go to a class to govern my financial situation, make it better? Why can't I just go out there and sling and then I just do 2 to 3 years? See that the legacy, the thought process is not there. So you're dealing with logic. And so this church and their components and their mission is dealing strictly with emotions and self gratification and immediate gratification because that's all they know and they want the quick money. So this
So,
church is just like a pimp.
Well, Mo,
and
but think about
you're
it like
right,
this
Mo.
though, Mo. But think about it like this though, Mo. Because Mo, and y'all, we just having conversation. For those of y'all just tuning in, thank you so much for watching. We got about a good 15, I mean, about a good 10 minutes. We're almost done. We're just having a nice, healthy conversation about this because this is a topic. I'll put it back up in a minute for those of y'all just tuning in. But we're talking about an actual church called the New Glow Baptist Church located in Atlanta, Georgia, and the church is basically centered around the physical appearance for you, for men folk, I'm assuming in general, to be driven or back to the church, or people of like mind, of their like mind, to be to attend church. So what I was about to say, Mo, is this. Mo, I'm with you 100%. But let me tell you where I am real quick, and then I'll put Miss Montgomery's comment back up there in a second so we can read it. But where I am right now, Mo, is now where it comes to, it's gonna take more than the Bible for me because the Bible is an incomplete document. It has to take more than the Bible for me. It has to take more than a person telling me to pray anymore. Because prayer for me is like any other ritual that any religion has. So that for me is okay. We're not going to dispel any power conversations and what God can do and what he can't do or nothing like that. I'm just thinking as a human, as a person, where do I fit and where do I belong in this world? Now, Mo, as you as a woman, and you as a Christian woman, because you a Christian woman that love your church, you would
I
not
love the
ever,
Lord.
and you would not ever, be in a position to have a woman coming, especially the mothers of the church, have a woman come into the church dressed this way because it is inappropriate and it is distracting, and so you can't be, doing all of that. But this is my thing, Mo. Even back in the day when women were covered from head to toe, it was still holes in the church. Even when the preachers is covered from head to toe, old school, little girls were still being pipped down at the pastor's study. Things were done to definitely mentally damage black folks. Because when you think about it, Mo, you can't say that these women have this certain mindset and it don't come from nowhere. It come from old school people that tell women and men that they cannot and do not belong in a place if you look a certain way. So I always say, go where you are comfortable. If this is an outlet for you, if you say that God is in this for you, go. If you feel like that a Mormon church is good for you, go Mormon. If you feel like hell that you an atheist, go practice atheism. It has nothing to do with whatever your particular spiritual life is, as long as it's making you a better person for the person next to you. And so that's kind of how I feel, Mo, because it's a lot of things and a lot of damage that the church has done, and that's why there are so many different branches of different things. And
At
so,
what point, as a woman who wants to wear the tight clothes and go into a church specifically with women, other women who have tight clothes, at what point do you say, I was traumatized, I was damaged, I was hurt, and I don't want to be that anymore? And my dress provocatively
why you say it
doesn't
like
change
that?
that.
Why do you
Yeah.
say it
Well,
like that?
I mean,
well, here,
because what you're thinking about the other men who are looking at this in this church. What about the children? What about the little girls who are like, oh, that's the only way a man is gonna like me because you have to dress like that. Oh, that's the only way. I have to have high cheekbones. I have to have a Kardashian butt. The only way. And we're here to say, real women are here to say, no, baby, all of us got our own butts. We got our own boobs. We got our own no liposuction, but we got our own men. And we don't have men who are going to have 2 and 3 phones and who are whispering on it. It's a whole different thing. So what these people doing at this church are they're perpetuating what they say that they don't like.
and this is
Okay,
my thing.
I'm with that,
This
Mo.
is the other, this is the other part, man. And I hate to. I agree with Mo, but it seems like to me that your motivation is money, and you're preying on broken people to get money, and that's a sad,
Yes.
sad thing. I mean, at the end of
Yes.
let's get down to the root of it. You want money, and you're preying on hurt, broken black people to get their money, and you're going after men because statistically speaking, men make more money than women, and you're trying
Mm.
to drive in membership to get more money. It's just foul, and this is if you look at it and you just really look at it, the root of all of this is just evil. I don't care how you try
Yes.
to. I try to be in the middle
Yes,
and try
Deacon.
to see both
Yes,
sides.
Deacon
But
Hendricks. Yes.
but let's be honest. This is a bunch of nonsense. It really is.
Foolishness.
And my
Foolishness and
head is
fuckery.
hurting because I try
See?
not to just jump off and just be so judgmental initially, but
Well,
yeah.
I don't have
If
no problem with that.
if if you look at a woman and you see her value in her body, you don't understand the true value of a woman. And
Thank
for
you.
the women out there, if you believe that your body is your true value, you don't understand the true value of yourself. Let's get there first. Let's
We gotta
fix
put that
that.
on a t-shirt. Put that on a t-shirt. Write that down, Q.
You can't the true value of an individual is not something you can see,
Woo!
right? It's in their heart, and it's in their
Deacon,
mind, and it's in the
preach,
way that they
deacon,
treat people. For
deacon,
me,
preach.
this is it's a sad day, but then it doesn't surprise me either. It's not a surprise.
Nah, because this is what the
No,
world is coming to. It's the
we can't
end.
hear you, Q. No, Q, we
Can you hear me
cannot
now?
hear
That's
you.
Can
well,
you hear
Yeah,
me now?
we can hear
unfortunate
you.
because he
Okay.
wasn't saying nothing.
So,
Reggie, don't
I
let him
have
know when we can't hear him.
I,
Don't
I
let him know.
have I have sent an invitation to
You have
them.
you have done what?
I've sent an invitation to them to see if they will send one of their representatives so we can talk to them about their church. Reggie made a good point. Reggie made a very good point. The point Reggie just made was this was something in his opinion that he felt that we should always be able to look towards the inside and not lust after the outside for a common goal. And I believe that they should be able to explain it because if this is supposed to be something for the heart, then everybody should have their opportunity to explain their side. So I received an answer back, and they're going to see what they can do.
Well,
So I
you
invited them
know
to the
what?
show. I want to
See,
hear it.
I'm glad you invited foolishness and fuckery to the show because they
Mo,
don't need a voice. We have
Mo
many viewers across the
that's the
world.
point. That's the point. We have to hear everybody.
We don't need to help them with that BS ministry that they have. The Lord is not pleased. And as soon as they come on the show, as soon as I'm gonna put oil all over my phone because I don't want none of that to come on me. Because see, the first thing I'm gonna ask them, so hopefully they're listening and they'll be prepared. I'm like, now, which is your favorite in the book of Enoch? And when they say, Reggie, they don't know what that is, then I'm gonna say, you have no right to be on this show. Click. Because
so
you
Miss
gotta study to show your self-approved. What
So
Miss Montgomery
Miss
say?
Montgomery said, my question is, if the advertisement is boobs and butt to attract more men, why? What is the reason for trying to get more male members? Are you trying to be fruitful and multiply, protect the woman, build up the foundation of the black community? Once these men come, what roles are they expected to play? I'm a member of a church that encourages more men to come. The men are the backbone of the church to serve and protect the women, but I haven't seen anyone at my church in VS lingerie on the wherever
Victoria's
the rest of
Secrets.
it. Yeah,
Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret, yeah, but the rest of the comment disappeared, so I don't know what happened to it.
She said Victoria's Secret lingerie on the praise
Yeah.
team. I'm just saying.
On the praise team,
But this is my this is the other part,
cover
right?
up, then cover up.
Look,
They got moves and everything, Mo. They got moves
he
and
just
everything.
he
I
just
look
trying
at it.
he just
I
he
just
just
look
trying
at
to
it.
see some breast.
I look at it like this. Now,
Oh, y'all
if
make me sick.
if you're gonna, and this is the part that you gotta, and this is the part most people aren't thinking about, right? If
Right.
if if they are promoting women to come to this church like this, fellas, you comfortable seeing women like this? Okay, but let's just say they had some bodybuilders and male strippers coming. They had them all shirts off and oiled up, and they was putting that up there. How comfortable would you be with that? Just ask
I ain't
yourself that
comfortable.
question.
I ain't
No, Mo.
comfortable with no.
I'm not talking to
I
you, Mo.
know.
I'm not talking to
I
the
know.
women. I'm talking to the men. How comfortable would you be? Because that's a situation where do you look like that for the fellas? I mean, you got a six pack all swole up. Are you looking like that? Then why would you even attend?
But see,
Right?
Reggie, they would like that in Atlanta.
Never
Mo,
mind. I forgot about that, Mo. Never
Mo,
mind.
Atlanta is folk in Atlanta. They hold a nice little chunk of size of our viewership and our listenership. So we love Atlanta, Mo. We love Atlanta. Okay.
Yes.
We love Atlanta. All right, y'all. We got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes
Yeah.
left. Let's go ahead and get some encouraging words real quick, and we're gonna let y'all go on today. We definitely hope you enjoyed the show and us talking about these couple of topics real quick. We just want to say, who was that just died? Lance. What was his name? Mo. Somebody just
Lance
died.
Riddick. Lance
Last.
Riddick. Woo! At
Mm-hmm.
age 60. Oh, The
Mm,
Wire. But see, I
mm.
watched this show called Bosch. He is so good at Bosch. But I already got my tickets for John Wick 4 because I love him as at the Continental as the concierge. That's a real
Yeah.
man. At
Yes.
60. Oh, and then he had a Master of Fine Arts from Yale. And of course, he was a child prodigy in music. He had a wonderful voice. Oh, Lance Riddick.
He could play
That
piano too.
Yes, that hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
That hurt me. He went to the Conservatory of Music as a youngster, and that hurt me. See, his mom and daddy saw that gift and sent him. You heard what I said? His mom and daddy saw that gift and sent him. His mom and daddy saw that gift and sent him. But anyway, he's gone on to be with the Lord. Glory, hallelujah. Age 60, such a young man, such a young man. They're going to dedicate this next this film to him. They're not going to have anyone replace it for the next one. And they're going to start shooting the next one in about 2 years. But Lance Riddick, oh, that hurt me something fierce. Because The Wire was my show. Scared me half to death. The Wire,
Yeah, but
and then Bosch, and then
yeah,
John
but
Wick.
you gotta admit though, his character in John Wick was beast too. He was
Yeah,
a
well,
beast,
especially he knew how to shoot, didn't he?
and then
Knew how to shoot and never got shot.
never got shot, and he always had his glasses on, fixing his glasses after he went and killed like 20, 30 people.
You know why? Because he was so calm about it, because he wasn't looking at breast in the church.
All right, so here we go. Let's final thoughts. Final thoughts. Encouragement. Let's do this in 2 minutes. Mo, thank you so much for joining the show today. We so appreciate you, Mo, because we love you, Mo. I'm talking to you like you the special. What the hell, Mo? Mo. See, you can't give Mo a damn compliment and she miss it. Bro. Let
Mm.
bro get your encouraging words, bro, and let's bounce so I can replay this later on. What you got?
All right, I'll say this: when you look in the mirror, you may see a mess, but the right one will see a work of art that needs a new frame and a new environment to be displayed and truly appreciated.
All right. All right,
Yeah,
that'll work.
that's
That'll
gonna miss a couple people, but that's okay. You can run it back. It'll hit you later.
that'll work. That'll work. Now, okay, now Mo, you ready?
Yes.
Mo, fix your shit,
Yes.
Mo. See, Mo, get your shit
Yes.
together, Mo. Get your
Can
shit
can you hear me,
together.
Reggie? Reggie, can you hear me?
Yes.
You can hear me? Okay, thank you, because I'm ignoring Q. My final thought for today is understand that everyone won't like you, even
Mm.
those who love you.
I'm with you on that, Mo. I'm
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you. Like yourself. Like yourself. Because everybody not supposed to like you, Mo. Judas was an imperative part in Jesus' story. That's all I got to say. Everybody not supposed to like you. If I give y'all the only final thought that I have to give y'all on today would be stop trying to love the red flags out of people. Can you
Oh,
stop trying to love the red flags out of folk? Now listen, if
yes.
somebody is going through, if they damaged and they need healing, why waste your healing trying to heal somebody else?
Right.
Do be able to be in your best mind, in your best self, and in your best wholeness when you're going into
Yes.
your next situation. And when you see
Yes.
a red flag don't
Yes.
mean go. It means stop, god damn it. That's what
Yes.
it means. Red in every language and every color usually has something that says stop or alto. Don't go.
Did
Don't
you
do that.
did you say you said the GD word, preacher?
Huh? God damn
You
it,
said
don't
the G.
go. Don't go. Don't go. Unless if you're going to Mash Gas, we appreciate you. Tune in next Saturday. My boy Ernie Ball is going to be returning to the show. I don't know what we're going to talk about. Mo was the one that had me coming. Then she didn't even remember who he was.
Yeah, I did. Ernie, let me tell you about that Ernie person. Let me tell y'all, folk, listen next weekend, because that Ernie person and me don't get along. It's just, he had the nerve to say, he didn't say I was narrow-minded. He just said I was a traditionalist, which in his way is trying to call me narrow-minded. But I stays flat-footed with 10 toes down. I know what's right. What I grew up was right is right and wrong is wrong. Ain't no situational ethics. Y'all get in that gray area and y'all get a little confused with life. But I'm going to tell you, watch next week and you'll see more.
All right,
because he
everybody.
wrong. That boy wrong.
Is he wrong, Mo?
He called me a traditionalist, trying to say I was narrow-minded. Hell, I know I'm narrow-minded. Everybody know I've been narrow-minded since I was 9 years old. When my mama said I was narrow-minded, she said, "Damn, can you think any other way?" I said, "No, I loves the Lord." And he heard my cry. At 9 years old, I was telling folk I love the Lord. At 13, I started preaching. Lord, thank you, Jesus. It's a wonderful day.
And on that note, everybody, we're going to see y'all on next week. Y'all coming in. Make sure you set your clocks and your calendars. Myself and Miss Arbor will working out a day for next month. After dark, we'll be returning. And it's going to be truly after dark. So y'all make sure y'all jump on now.
They talk about that sexual stuff. Ooh, child, no.
We got to talk about the sexual stuff, Mo, because it's important. It's important. It's important.
Ooh, child. Okay.
It's important. It's important. So we'll see y'all on next week. Thank y'all so much. I'm gonna play the after dark video, then followed by our exit video. But we'll see y'all on next week. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and God bless you. Be careful. Take your meds. Stay on your vitamins in these nasty conditions that we got on today in both cities. And we'll see y'all on next week. Peace out. God bless you and all that good stuff.
I'ma make you mine tonight, pulling your hair, baby. I feel you breathing on me, on you. You know that I'm a selfish lover. When it's mine, I want it. One track mind for it, for you. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Bet you love me before I go.